What's up guys, good morning. Super late on today's video, but we got to do an overview of Mullen Automotive because there has been a ton of news this last week. And in today's video, I want to give you my honest thoughts of what I think could happen within the next 60 days. And I do also want to apologize. It was my mistake yesterday. I said we have till January 2nd of 2024 to be over $1 for Mullen stock. I was counting weekends. Silly mistake. So we can only count the trading days. So we really have till December 20th. So December 20th, we have to be $1. Now also keep in mind, the meeting is on December 15th to announce a possible third reverse stock split. What my gut is telling me is they're gonna do a third reverse stock split. Retail has way too many shares. Institutions have been unloading their shares. Someone posted this online, and as you can see below me, Acudis, Capital, and Esosa own the most out of institutions. Vanguard has dropped a lot of shares in Mullen Automotive. BlackRock has dropped a lot of shares in Mullen Automotive. And for Acudis to have 46% out of all institutions is very scary to me. This does not mean that Mullen is just going to crash from here. I believe Mullen could still move up, but my other thought is they're going to do a third reverse stock split probably right after the meeting because they tend to do that once the votes are in. Once it gets approved, you could just look at the last two reverse stock splits and see when they did it. I believe the first one was literally like right after the meeting, and the second one was like within a week. So if we're not even close to $1 by December 15th, the meeting, you already know a reverse stock split is going to be happening, which leads me to believe they might get us close to $1, but then they just drop us right back down. So they have to do a reverse stock split. It's just making a ton of sense. Putting all the pieces together, I do think a reverse stock split will happen for Mullen Automotive. Now, again, this is not financial advice. This is not me telling you to go buy, sell, or hold Mullen right now. This is just me looking at every single piece of news out there and giving you my honest thoughts. Now, I also posted this on my Twitter. If you're not following me, or X, or whatever you want to call it, check out the links down below. Give me a follow. I update that a lot faster than YouTube. One concern of mine is if Mullen does not buy back shares soon, and by soon I mean in the next 30 days, it shows me they are not confident in getting this over $1 organically. There's really no reason for them to wait. The stock is 30 cents. If they don't buy back in the next 30 days, this tells me they think it will go lower and they will initiate a third reverse stock split and then potentially buy back shares. Remember, they have till the end of December to buy back, but also they can choose not to, up to the board. So again, I just want to be honest with all of you, and I have seen red flags with Mullen, but where we're at right now, great product still. Class 1 van can absolutely dominate the EV sector, but the question is, are they? Are they going to? And when are they going to deliver vans? Because I also would love to see, if it's not going to happen in October, I would love to see it in November, them buy back some shares and deliver some Class 1 vans and some Class 3 vehicles. If they could start to do this, then this would start to make me feel better that we could potentially move to $1 with no third reverse stock split. Hopefully this is making sense. But then people are messaging me saying we're in a blackout period and we can't buy back shares until December. So my question is, when in December? Is it early December? Is it middle December? So there's just so much that's about to happen. We're almost in November. The meeting is December 15th. We need to be $1 by December 20th or 22nd, whatever I said. And it's very concerning. This is why I am looking at the charts. I am playing technicals with Mullen stock because I do think we could get closer than we are now to $1. But I do think there will be significant pullbacks. And again, I want to make everyone very clear of where I stand right now is I do believe Mullen will have a third reverse stock split for a lot of different reasons. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I'm going to trust my gut and I'm going to play this the right way. Now, in better news, Mullen did get the extension, which is very bullish. If you think about retail and what type of stocks they like to invest into, retail likes big pumps. So right now, Mullen could be a very interesting stock that a lot of people are looking into because they have a NASDAQ extension. They do have revenue. They do have products. They have a great contract with Randy Marion. A lot of good things can start to roll in over these next, not even 2 months. We don't even have 2 months. We have literally until the next meeting about 1.5 months, maybe 1, almost 2 months. And again, we may vote no on the reverse stock split, but I think Mullen decides at the end of the day. I don't think our votes really matter, to be honest with you. I think there's a lot of corruption. There's a lot of just false actors playing this whole game with the stock market. And Mullen Automotive, their board, David, still don't trust David. Said that in yesterday's video. Still don't trust him. I like Mullen's product. I like what they've represented, all the news they put out over these last 12 months. But again, a lot of red flags right now. So I'm being very cautious with this third potential reverse stock split. Let's think about it more clearly. Let's say Mullen could get to $10 one day. If they're a successful EV company, then they would be priced probably over $5. I think most of us would agree with that. Their market cap will grow. They have product. They'll make a lot of money. This is the revenue they're expecting in 2024. So let's just say that does happen. It blows my mind that today, trading at 30 cents, someone could put in $100,000 into the stock. Okay, they buy it at 30 cents. They get 333,000 shares as of today. If this is supposed to hit $10 someday, which again, if they're a successful EV company, it could happen. But if we're expecting it to hit $10 in 2024, which a lot of people are thinking, well, they just turned $100,000 into $3.3 million just like that. It's kind of mind-blowing to me. So I do think retail owns too many shares. I think they're going to do a reverse stock split because they want, simple fact that retail owns a lot of shares. Just being my opinion. Now, there might be games. They might start to push us up to $1. But again, this is why I'm looking at technicals. I'm looking at Fibonacci's. I'm looking at the RSI, the stochastic, because you go back in time and you look at the charts. This is exactly what Mullen has followed, except when they diluted us to death. And the legal shorting, that was in May. So again, you can play both sides. Mullen can run, Mullen can crash. But where I'm at right now is I think a third reverse stock split will happen because of the reasons I've listed for you. This is not me saying I'm a bear with Mullen Automotive right now. This is just me being realistic with what could happen within the next 60 days, and I want you all to be prepared. And also, I think there's a ton of fear in the market right now. Overall, tech is down. I mean, it's gonna get really crazy, I think, when you zoom out over the next couple months. The SPY is trading close to 4,000. You wanna be cautious, be aware, start to understand charts, stocks, news. And at the end of the day, if this is all scary for you, these individual stocks, the other advice I could give you, being my own opinion, is go buy an ETF. Just go buy an ETF, walk away from the charts, walk away from all this craziness, and go focus on building a business, learning a skill set, increasing your income. That's always the best thing you can do. We can get tied up with all these stocks all day, but a lot of people lose a lot of money, so you want to be careful. And I always recommend learning a skill set, learning how to go sell something, help people, and win overall. Appreciate you all. Don't forget to drop a like, and we'll see you on the next one.